Welcome back to Raise Your Vibration Family, week 16. And today we are welcoming you to the ultimate level of success. What is success if not a way to procure a better position for you and your offspring? Looking at life very simply, what is life and how can you make it as good as possible? How can you make life amazing and live how you want to? The key is in realizing how do you want to live, because habits are addicting. Even bad habits are addicting. So you need to be very careful with your habits, because you will be addicted to anything as long as you do it repetitively for about a month. That is now you, and you see it as a danger and a threat if you have to stop doing that. So be okay with that change and that threat. And we are going to be talking about being triggered. Oh yes. Now triggers are something that spurs to action or to help you experience a high level of emotion. Elevated or unrealistic emotional reaction to the environment or to reality, disproportionately to reality. Now, being triggered is natural. You're always going for it, and you are doing it to other people, sometimes subconsciously, sometimes unconsciously. But you know, this is all right. It's okay to just get triggered sometimes. But seriously, how are you doing? How are you going? What's your progress like? And we are really getting some work done. So if you notice the energy shift, the best way is to match someone's energy closer, because if you're way higher than their energy or lower than, it will just feel weird. It won't feel adapting. It won't feel natural. The best way to do it is to match their energy and to move in your own direction that you want to go, and slowly help them raise their energy. Because if you don't match their energy, you're either going to be too high or too low, and you just won't be able to connect. And it will be a bit triggering, but a great thing to do with these triggers is to get a massage. Now, a massage is so great because it can connect you with things that you didn't even know. And usually a lot of the things mentally that are going wrong are actually in your body. So if you can solve these little problems within your body, you can, in effect, solve your mental problems. It's been so amazing how many times I've been struggling on something mentally and running into a mental obstacle, and then I'll get like a massage, I'll do something physical, stand in a different way or do a pose, start exercising, and then I'll notice how everything changes and how life changes, how my perception of life changes, and how I start getting breakthroughs just like that. Breaking right through all those little obstacles that were there or seemingly there because I just didn't know how to break through them. So also, a lot of triggers is the desire to escape pain. A lot of action is the desire to escape pain or to receive more pleasure. And so, if you're trying to escape pain all the time, that's usually a primary motivation before the pursuit of pleasure. And sometimes people are way more focused on not losing something instead of gaining something that could be even better. Now this is very important to focus on, because if you really think about it, do you want to spend your life being worried about losing or focusing on how you can gain and how you can make your life amazing? This is the focus of raising your vibration, helping people, helping life, and making life just better overall. It is in being focused, calm, relaxed, steady, and persevering in the direction you want instead of being worried or angry about the things that are going on and trying to escape that pain. Because you can escape the pain, but that's not going to get you closer to where you want to go. It's not about escaping pain when you're pursuing activities within the body. It is about acquiring more knowledge and making a breakthrough with your life, with your problems, with your mental decisions, with how you can think and how you can be inventive and creative and imaginative. The more you can have a healthy body, the more you can have a healthy mind. The less your body gets triggered with pain, the less your mind is triggered with emotion. We like to think as the mind as a logical place, but actually, I think it is the root cause of so many emotions. The body is just still and powerful and in control, but the mind can race all over the place, and it can really make your life very bad or not enjoyable. But this really goes back to, what is it within the body? Is the body healthy? Is the body relaxed? And this is an ongoing process. And so you must train your body, but also train your mind. An ongoing process of keeping healthy within the body and the mind. Have the projects on both sides of the spectrum, because they're both pivotal and super important. Detrimental activities to your health is in choosing one direction to focus on, being one directional and saying, I'm going to have the best projects and think of these amazing things and invent. And you can see these people and their bodies are starting to slip a little bit. Or if they're so focused on their bodies, but they're just not there all the way mentally. It's finding the balance. The balance is always the best place, but also pushing the envelope a bit over the balance to make an even better place your new balance spot. So, this is also about goals, and the goals are either process goals or outcome goals. The most efficient goals are indeed outcome goals, because outcome goals, no, that's wrong. Outcome goals will give you something to focus on, but the most efficient for productivity and for real activity and results is process goals. Because process goals not only help you say, let's just work on something for a little bit of time and see what we can do, process goals also show you that you can do it, and it helps you get a sense of accomplishment even if you really didn't do anything, because you're always doing something, and everything is very simple until it gets complex. You can just learn more and more things as you keep stepping it up, and then you right off the edge into this big thing that needs to happen. So keep building up, because the more you build up small things, the more you'll be able to accomplish that huge thing. And don't focus so much on the outcome goal that it distracts you from the process, because the process is the most important thing. The outcome is just something there to keep you motivated within the process. Okay. It's important to heal these internal triggers and to let them go. Because the more you heal the internal triggers within the body with meditation and massage, the more you heal your mental triggers, and you are able to accomplish what you want to do. You're able to connect with people in their energy and yourself in your own energy. Because this is the big obstacle that will keep people from doing what they want to do. One of the big obstacles. There are a lot more, and I would love to hear what you think are some of the main obstacles that keep people from where they really want to go. Triggers are one. Another one is habit. Being addicted to a certain way of being, and that's not in alignment with where you're trying to go. And having these internal body problems, pains, and tensions that must be healed in order to transcend them and to move on to another level. Okay. Right. In this society, we are on a measurement scale. Whether you like to believe it or not, everything is measured. And if you want to feel better, you need to accomplish, and what is accomplished is measured. So find out, what do people measure? And when you know that, you will know in what to start stacking up in that direction. Stacking proactivity and building momentum. Because the more you have those process goals completed, the more you build the momentum and the habit of accomplishment and success. Having a small community is so important. So if we can build a small community, let's do that. I'm going to open up a Facebook group and invite the people to it within the High Vibration family to get us a small community, because this also helps you with a sense of power, but not just power, but also a sense of energy. That energy is a status that is something that you can stack up. So find what you can stack. And a lot of this success game is just a status game, where we're playing with each other's status and seeing where can we go with this. Triggers, acting cool or not acting cool. We either want to seem like a threat so that other people don't mess with us, or we seem like so little of a threat that nobody messes with us. But where can we just meet them where they're at and say, I don't mind being a threat. I don't mind being fair game or competition or equals. Where can you be equal to somebody is where you will have the most connection. Because if they're always higher than you, or you're always higher than them, you never learn and get the benefits of being lower, or the feeling of being higher. And these are very important. That's also why it's called being high, because being high gives you an intense state of dopamine, testosterone, and lowered cortisol. Being high. Getting high by being right. By teaching and sharing and being higher than somebody else. So that's being high. And tell me what you think. Please like and subscribe and join the High Vibration family. And I'll put the link for our Facebook group. Or I don't even know if I want to do a Facebook group. This is interesting. What's the best way to do a group? Perhaps we shall do calls, and I will hook you up with different people of the group so that we can all communicate. Because calling is better than texting. Having that communication, or face-to-face, like a Zoom call, or even better, in person, is the best way to do this. So, send me an email attached in the High Vibration family, and we will get connected in the calls. And tell me, if you want to get connected with the other people, I will start sharing each other's information at your allowance and with your permission. Then we will all connect, create that community and that bond, and we will move epically into the future. So, thanks for watching, of course. Welcome to week 16. Peace.